Hey guys, welcome to Results Beauty, and I'm here with another video. So as you can tell by the title, I am doing what's on my iPhone 11. So in case you didn't know, I went from an iPhone SE first generation. That was my very first not my very first Apple product. I had an iPad mini first generation before that, and then after that I had an iPod Touch, and then I had an iPhone SE, but it was like my first iPhone. iPhone SE was my very first iPhone, and then now I got an iPhone 11. Reason? Black Friday sale. Guess what time it is? It's 3:30 and I'm doing this video 3:30 a.m. I'm gonna tell you guys the reason why I was gone for like the longest time. And a lot has happened during the 2 months that I've been gone. Like the first reason, it's like I'm not making excuses, but my iPhone 6 has a very small storage, 16 gigabytes. And if you're filming videos, you at least need more gigabytes than that, because you film like 20 minutes of videos at a time and then like shorten them by editing them. I literally deleted apps and photos to film a video. And I also edit with iMovie, but that wasn't working for me either because you needed at least iOS 13 to have iMovie. And I have I think iOS 12.9. Like I couldn't get to iOS 13. So here I am. I have an iPhone 11 in white, 64 gigabytes. I got this on a Monday, got the screen protector on a Tuesday, the case on a Wednesday. And today is Friday on a 3:30 a.m. The reason? Well, first, I didn't even expect to get an iPhone 11. Like, I've been begging my parents for days and days. I think it was total 3 days, and they got me the very next day. I was joking to them a lot, and they literally said, like, how about you type out, like, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, like, the alphabet, but add, like, iPhone to it, and then I'm gonna buy it to you. You know what I mean? Like, A for, like, Apple product, iPhone, or, like, B for, like, beautiful iPhone, like, add iPhone to each one of them, and then I'm gonna buy you an iPhone, like, as a joke. And then there is this thing called Kanadara Mabusa Tsuka in Korean, and I also wrote that in. Not like I'm obsessed over iPhone 11, like, but I literally did that for like whole 3 straight days. I started like talking about iPhone 11 for a whole 3 straight days, and I somehow got an iPhone the very next day. And so I wasn't even expecting to get an iPhone 11. So like Monday was when the lockdown happened. Like almost every stores were like out because a lot of people started getting corona again, so they just canceled everything. Decided to right at this time. So I knew that, like, you know how in stores you go to like this phone store and you ask for a screen protector, like iPhone 11 screen protector, they're gonna say $10. And then they have these flimsy ones, those flimsy, not even tempered glass ones. So I looked through Kijiji, my very friendly Kijiji, and I found $2 screen protector, tempered glass, and I got that out of the less money that I have. The very day that I got my iPhone, I was annoyed by the little flaps at the bottom. I'm going to show you a picture of it right here. It comes like that when you open an iPhone. And I didn't want to remove it because I didn't want to get any scratches on my phone. So I started looking for screen protectors that very day. Picked it up on the very next day. And on Tuesday, I was going to also pick up a case, like, through Claire's, because it was close to a mall. But as I told you, everything was in lockdown. I didn't know that, so I went to a mall. But then the police guard, said everything was on lockdown, so Claire's was closed. And Claire's sometimes have sales that are like $4 a case, which I really love. And that's why I have like 21 cases for iPhone 6, because most of them are from sale section. I wanted to go there, but Claire's was closed, so I couldn't, buy anything. And I couldn't ask, like, he said the phone places are open, but I couldn't really ask the phone place to give me a case, because they're gonna sell like $20 for a whole, like, one case, which is a lot of money for one case in my opinion. Except Wildflower. Wildflower, if you wanna sponsor me. Anyways, I don't know if Wildflower does sponsoring, but there you go. That was my phone. That was my phone story. So I couldn't get a case, so I just bought McDonald's and came home. And that very day I also looked for a case on Kijiji, my very friendly neighbor Kijiji, because I really couldn't trust myself without a case. So I searched up and got the cheapest $3 case. Like, bam, I spent $5 on this and that. Somehow survived. This is my iPhone 6. This is my iPhone 11. It's white, very pretty white. I got white because I love cases. In case you didn't know, I love cases, and I love collecting them, so I just wanted to get the simplest color, and the only color they had available was black and white, and rather than black I wanted white, so I got white. Case is just clear case, and that's why you can see through it. Like, it's $3 case, what to expect. Tempered glass screen protector. Yes sir. So let's start with the video. So at the very start I have my wallpaper, which has just lights, fairy lights, because I thought it was very cool. And then as soon as you open my phone, I have, at the bottom I have Transit, Documents, and Safari. Transit is where I know all the bus times and train times and all that times, because you do need to know a bus time. Document is where I save all my songs, so like, yeah, because I don't have money to pay for the music ones. Safari, you guys all know it's Safari. By the way, my wallpaper is marble because it's white theme. And then the next page you go to, we have a girl in a bikini because we love feminism. No, just kidding. I don't know why I have that photo. I just found it on Pinterest, thought it was cool, so put it there. So at the very start, I have phone, which has contacts, FaceTime, phone, and messages. So it's just like all contact stuff. Clock is where I have all my alarms, like such as, if you go down, I have Challenges and Change, which is one of my class. And then later on, I have literacy course, Challenges and Change again. Yeah, a lot of alarms. And then I have camera, which you guys don't know what's camera. And then I have photos, which I can't open because it's kind of private. Not gonna open it for you guys. Next thing I have is calendar. I use calendar a lot. Calendar. And then I have news, which tells me all the news. Weather, App Store, notes, which I keep all the notes possible. Apps, wallet, apps. Did I say apps or maps? Maps, wallet, and then COVID alert. COVID alert is like, I'm not sure if it's available in US, but it's something where if you go somewhere, your Bluetooth connects with other phones, and like, I think they tell you like if the person that's close to you have COVID, so like you can be more careful. Now I'm that kind of a careful kind of girl, so here I am. And then I have mail, which I barely use, files, which I barely use, and then meh, which literally has everything that I don't use, but I still want to keep it just in case. Find My iPhone, shortcuts, iTunes Store, translate, calculator, measure, compass, voice memos, Apple Store, GarageBand, books, widgets, meant like things that I don't use, but I want to keep. Then I have settings, which you guys all know. And then I have a girl holding up her middle finger. Oopsie daisy. And then after you scroll pages, there is a widget smith again about the date, and it tells you like where it is. So like I can keep in track of what day it is and what time. I don't know, man. Anyways, the first I have the next page I have all in folders because I love in folders. So first one I have are socials, which I have TikTok. You shouldn't follow me on there. You really shouldn't follow me on there. It's disgusting. I post disgusting content. And then I have Instagram, which is a pretty cool place. I have pretty cool people like Amira K, and then there's Danielle Cohn, and then there's Rachel Bruckman. Like, there's literally everyone that I love. Instagram is something that I enjoy. Pinterest, it's kind of personal. I don't like to share my Pinterest, but if you want to follow it, you can go follow it. Kakao Talk is where my relatives and I talk, my family and I talk. Like, it's just like something that you can use. And also my family all use Android while I'm the only one using iPhone here. So when we want to FaceTime, you know how iPhones you can FaceTime together? I FaceTime by Kakao Talk, and that's why I have that. Prequel, I never used it. I don't know why it's here. I think I watched a video and I just downloaded it. Netflix, you guys all know Netflix. What are your favorite shows? I watched The Fosters. I haven't watched that in a while though. Next folder I have is YouTube, which has obviously YouTube Studio, which you can see comments, you can reply to comments, like a comment, like edit your videos and stuff like that. iMovie is where I edit videos from. Next I have Shop, which has Depop. You guys all know Depop. I legit like have so many weird things in here. Like, this is my account if you guys want to follow me TikTok, Depop. Yeah, that's my Depop. And then I have Garage, which is a clothing store, if you guys don't know. It's a pretty cool clothing store. I love it because I don't know. It's a pretty fun place to shop at when I'm actually bored with no bank account. And then, sorry, I'm just gonna delete all this. And then I have Kijiji, which, friendly neighbor. Kijiji it's a Craigslist store. Craigslist? I think that's what you call it. Craigslist. It's a pretty cool app. Except I wouldn't call it really safe, but you can still use it. Next I have Amazon, which I look at things that I like. Pretty much I'm looking for cases right now. Urban Outfitters, I only downloaded it for cases in case any of the case that I like goes on sale, like wildflower cases. And then I have Best Buy, which I don't know why I downloaded it for, I think for cases. So I just have like random stuff. School, I have just school stuff, straight up school stuff. First is Google Meet. Yes, I use that for all my classes. So you do need Google Meet. I usually do classes on my laptop, but in case I needed to go to the bathroom, or like, let's say I'm outside and I need to, I don't know, and I need to get into a class, I have it right here all ready for me. Like, I can just click the link and go in, and that's it. And then I have Google Classroom, which literally has no school stuff, but still has some information that I need for university and all that stuff. If you don't know, I'm a grade 12 student. Somehow, magically, I'm a grade 12 student. So I have that stuff. And then I have TDSB Connects, which, I don't know if you guys know that. It has timetables, special dates, all in one app. Gmail, I use Gmail for other things, but my economics teacher sent a lot of things there by Gmail. I don't know why he doesn't do it by e-learning, but that's fine for me. And then I have school, which is e-learning. If you don't know what e-learning is, it's Brightspace. If you don't know what Brightspace is, it's like, yeah, technically school. I have Zoom class because for my literacy course thing, I'm doing Zoom class. And then for docs, it's Docs. Jamboard I started using today. I don't even know what it does, but yeah. And then I have Yuku, which is my ukulele stuff. Just tabs, which you have like just straight up tabs. Like you have like music that you can play. If you search up music, let's say you go on here and you search up a music that you want. Let's say Halo. And then it's gonna come out as this. And you press the one you like and it tells you like all different kind of versions. Like you can click on this and it'll be like, it tells you the notes and it tells you lyrics and when to play it. And yeah, it's a pretty cool app. And then I have Guitar Tuner, which literally is a ukulele tuner. Yeah, reasonable. And then I have Health, which I barely use, but it's still here. Somehow I'm gonna use it. I have Steps app, which counts my steps, how many steps I've taken in a day. Yeah, and then my Health, which you guys know about this app. And then I have Music, which I have Spotify. I have Spotify because by Spotify I can link it to my Google Home. What is it called? Is it called Google Home? So I can play in a speaker, you know what I mean? One of these. And then I have Shazam, which this app, there's a cool hack where if you're scrolling through TikTok and you find a music you like, but you don't know what the lyrics, what the song to it is, you can just like go down and click on this and you can like track what kind of song it is, which is pretty damn cool. That's why I have Shazam. And then I have games, which I literally only have 2 games because I only literally play 2 games. Best Fiends, which I used to play it a lot. Like I used to got to level 60, I think like 58 to 60 around there, but then I lost my account to it. So and then we have Among Us. My name is Rosie and I'm usually the pink character, and if I'm the imposter and I'm not pink, I kill the pink first. So if you see Rosie and me acting sus following you, pink, you should expect me to kill you because I do that. And yeah, that's literally all that's in my phone. So that's what I got in my phone. iPhone 11. It's pretty boring things that I have, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know this is like pretty late to the trend because not a lot of people are filming these days, but I thought it was cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and bye guys, I love you.